We've got a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 24th ranked team, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Noles will kick this deep to get us going. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Clemson's offense is on the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer and it got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass. The Tigers begin to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Looks like Clemson will have the first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Richardson. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. Defense will have to bounce back after that PI sets the offense up with a fresh set of downs. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch in space. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So Florida State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to. A matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Looking to throw now on 1st down. It's a wide receiver screen. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. He's found some room at the 45. Tackles and going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. The pocket breaking down. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop it back. We're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, today's middle linebacker has to have the ability to cover, to be able to be a great run stuffer. Also, the ability to blitz and get after the quarterback. There's an example of it right there. These guys are becoming more and more athletic every year in college football.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's reeled in. It's Richardson. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, Tigers. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? It's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
And the Noles bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here's the first play of the drive now. We begin at the 39. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense. Waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick catch. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the wideout goes in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Gives it to the back.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Seminoles will bring their punt team on the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. teams. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Run it out of the shotgun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Clemson now operating in the red zone. From the shotgun, handoff inside. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first half beat down to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Backed up this close to the red zone in the final minute. Let's say they just decided to take care of the football and look toward the second half. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big, and they get something going right now. First down, looking to throw the football. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Clemson. A huge defensive score.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner, and I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
And now the try here for the extra point. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Checks this down to the running back. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. Quarterback in the clear. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do. And this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, the ground game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it to the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They'll run it from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Testing the right side here. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. As the 1st down is still going. Refusing to be brought down before gaining 1st down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Working clock with the ground game. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On the toss play, runner moving left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he could get out of bounds.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Second down, looking to throw it. The short completion of the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great